Thank you, Diksha, very much. A warm welcome to everybody who's gathered here for today's webinar. I would also like to welcome our guest speaker for the evening, Jayanti Madam. Before I introduce and welcome Madam to talk about her entrepreneurship journey, I would like to give a brief overview and background about this chamber, which was recently founded in December 2020, and we are headquartered out of Mumbai at BKC in Bandra. And for more details, obviously you can visit our website at casmb.org.in. We are very active on all our social media handles, and we have been running a special COVID care kind of an initiative as well on especially our Facebook and Twitter handles. So you can find more details about it over there. And in case you have missed any of our past webinars, today's is our 35th such webinar. We did some set of webinars in the month of March and again in May. And in fact, this week would be the last week of our webinar series for the month of May. And that's why we will be having webinars on all 5 days. So typically we have not had webinars on Friday, but this week we have webinars on all 5 days. So, and in case you have missed any of our past webinars, please visit our YouTube page, YouTube channel at CASMB India to see any of our past recorded webinars. So this chamber, which is called Chamber for Advancement of Small and Medium Businesses, was founded with a mission to work closely with all stakeholders for advancement of micro, small and medium businesses. We carry a vision to make MSMEs all the more resilient and stronger backbone of Indian economy. As we all know, MSME is very key to Indian economy. It contributes more than 30% to Indian GDP. Out of manufacturing export, more than 48% is contributed by MSME segment. It also employs more than 11 crore people across the nation. And that's why it's precisely called the backbone of the country. MSME is called the backbone of our country. On December 20th, 2020, Honorable Minister for MSME, Shri Nitinji Gadkari, has given us a target and also shown us a vision that we should increase this contribution from 30% to 40% to the contribution to the GDP, and the export contribution from 48 to 60%. MSME segment is also expected to add more than 5 crore jobs in next 5 years. So with that, with this background, with these words of our Honorable Minister, some like-minded people came together and founded this chamber at the height of pandemic of COVID-19, and with a single target in mind of empowering the MSME entrepreneurs to achieve the next level of success. We have listed out certain objectives, and the objective list is growing as we become older and older. And the idea is to represent MSME in various forums. We have already given our inputs to the PLI scheme, the Performance Linked Incentive Scheme for the food processing. In fact, we have one expert who will be talking about the PLI scheme in food processing on Thursday under our finance facilitation cell. We also want to empower farmers to become entrepreneurs, to do value addition to their produce. And in past, we have had various technology transfer sessions on novel turmeric processing, novel jaggery processing, as well as different vegetable processing technologies. We had NIFTEM present 34 of their technologies available for transfer. The chamber is trying to be a single point of contact where we try to bring the convergence of these technologies, the various academic as well as research that is happening. We keep hearing about different initiatives and schemes that government, either the state governments or the central government, announces on a regular basis. So we want to be a single point of contact where the SME entrepreneur can come and find solutions to various aspects necessary for him to take his business to the next level. We are also helping SMEs to build products to cater to global markets. Through webinars such as these, we are building capacity. We are offering different kind of trainings and development programs. Post-COVID, we hopefully will plan certain study tours, help SMEs come up with strategic tie-ups, and also organize and participate in various exhibitions. We have been very fortunate that in less than 3 months, we have had acceptance from these 4 members to be on our advisory board, very senior, well-reputed people, including Professor Smita Lele, Dr. Prabodh Halde, Dr. Prakash Kondekar, and Dr. K.D. Kamble, who bring vast experience, especially in the field of food. We also have a very strong management team, and we are already represented across 3 states, including Gujarat and Goa, obviously Maharashtra being the third one. And we have our management team coming with vast experience in the field of finance, sales, marketing, entrepreneurship. So all in all, we are trying to address the different issues faced by MSMEs, 2 key issues being finance as well as SME, sales and marketing. And I'll talk about more of these initiatives that we have launched, especially in the month of April. So this webinar series that we are conducting right now, we did similar series in March, as well as we are doing it in May. And we'll again take a break probably in the month of June, so that we can work on certain other initiatives. So there is a particular theme associated with our daily speakers. And on Mondays, we bring different entrepreneurs on this platform. We heard from Dr. Sagar Gokhale last Monday. We have heard from Akalpit about his journey in fruit wines on the Monday before. And I'm very happy that today we have a woman entrepreneur and a fantastic speaker. And a lot of us will get motivated listening to her journey, her story. On Tuesdays, we have had a series of technology transfer. Last week, we had Professor Lele talk about fruit wines. Prior to that, we had Dr. Sanjay Bhuar talk about novel turmeric processing. We had an expert from South Africa, Dr. Shivendu Ranjan, talk about new technologies available, especially for nutraceuticals. On Wednesdays, we are trying to bring different aspects, especially in the food industry, under our weekly knowledge forum. Tomorrow in technology transfer, we have Dr. Vaibhav Tidke, who has also received funding from Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and has developed and has won many awards and has developed novel technology in dehydration. This Wednesday, we will have a good friend, Mr. Frankenstein from Germany, who's going to talk about future of food industry, future of food factories, smart factories. We are very fortunate that internationally we are also getting recognized. This Thursday, we have my good friend, Mr. Dinesh, who will talk about the performance link incentive scheme under the Atmanirbhar Bharat. And as I said, we will have another session on weekly knowledge forum on Friday, where Dr. Darshane from USA will talk about how SMEs can incorporate certain systems to reach next level. So as I said, this is a unique week where because we are coming to the end of May, we'll have 5 sessions, and we'll close the webinar series for the month of May. Already 32 webinars are loaded on our YouTube channel. You can, if you have missed any of these, you can definitely watch. And we have had more than 300,000 people attend live. As we speak, I think we are at around 47 participants. And we also have had more than 3,000 views on our YouTube channel with 700 plus YouTube subscribers. So post our session webinar series in the month of March, we realized that there are certain other challenges that SMEs are facing, and that's why we started 4 initiatives. One of them being a mentor-mentee or a startup buddy program. And we have a strong network of mentors who are helping these startups or SME entrepreneurs to help them reach the next level. We also launched the buyer seller meet, and we have received a good response, especially from the sellers. And we are in talks with various buyers, be it distributors, merchant exporters, or category managers of modern trade. And hopefully, I know I've been always saying hopefully, but I'm very confident that definitely in the month of June, once we get a little bit time from this webinar series, in the month of June for sure, we will have a buyer seller meet, including representation from various government agencies. The third initiative we launched in the month of April was the investor network, where a lot of startups are looking for funds. We also have a pool of investors, and 15 startups have already pitched and some of them are in advanced stages with this in discussions with investors. So that was the third initiative we launched in April and have been continuing it, will be continuing it forever. The fourth initiative we have launched was the industry defined problem, similar to a Smart India Hackathon or IPL that AFST Mumbai had done a few years back. We have asked industry to define certain problems that they're facing, and through student competition, we will seek solutions for these problems. We have also started our member meets. So all our members are meeting once a month virtually, and we hope to have business getting transacted in our monthly member meets. We have also taken a conscious decision of starting a women's cell, because we feel that more and more women need to be encouraged, and we need more and more women entrepreneurs. And today's initiative is part of that, where uh, I'm sure listening to Jayanti madam, a lot of women will get inspired and motivated to become entrepreneurs. Obviously, all of these are different benefits that you will get for being a member of a chamber. But in addition to that, any of our partner events are also available to our members, either at a subsidized or at a free of cost kind of a fees. I would also like to put it on record that today's initiative has been supported by AFST Mumbai chapter, All India Food Processors, NetProfan, as well as Entra02. And last but not the least, our chamber office in BKC is available to any of our member who don't have any presence in Mumbai and they want to have either their team meetings or client meetings. They're free to attend, to use our chamber office in BKC in Mumbai. So certain achievements I would like to highlight, like I said, through our, especially through our WhatsApp groups, we have more than 250 food startups. And I'm sure most of you are actually seen this message on one of those WhatsApp group. Actually, we have 10 such groups already, and most of them are already full with 256 members. And we are also trying to formalize that whole, the WhatsApp mentoring into a mentorship or a startup buddy program. 15 startups have already pitched. Some of them are getting hand holding from our mentors. Some of them have already pitched to investors. Like I said, buyer seller meet, please give us some more time. We'll shortly be announcing more details about the buyer seller meet. And technology transfer, I'm very happy to say that a lot of startups have already reached a certain level of discussions with the innovators of technology, be it dehydration, be it fruit wines, be it turmeric processing, and many others technologies that were discussed on this platform. So we have tried to keep the membership fees as low as possible, and based on the categorization of micro, small, medium, the fees ranges and goes up based on your turnover. But if you have a turnover up to 5 crore, your the annual membership fee is as low as 2,500. So thank you very much for listening to me. And if you have any questions or any points or anything you want to discuss, feel free to reach out to me on this number. This is my personal phone number, or to this email address. I access both of them, and should be more than happy to answer whatever queries you may have. So with this, I take the opportunity to introduce our guest speaker for today. I'm sure most of you may have already heard her or seen her, as she has been a TEDx speaker. She has been a SWE Talk speaker, SWAYAM speaker. Currently, she is the businesswoman founder, managing director of Manaswini Foods Private Limited, or the brand owner of Purna Brahma. I'm sure you have seen some of the restaurants, like one of them I have personally visited and seen is on the Pune Satara highway, just before the Khandala Ghat, on the Satara side, on the Pune side, just after Shirwal. Jayanti madam has 19 years of experience in industry as an entrepreneur. And Purna Brahma, the largest Maharashtrian restaurant serving food with culture. It serves authentic Maharashtrian food. And during COVID, Purna Brahma has stood for all the frontliner and has provided almost 1 lakh free meals. She is very passionate about Maharashtrian food, and the scope is getting wider and wider because of her footstep in the market. So with this brief background, I would like to hand it over to Jayanti madam to please talk us through your journey, how you became an entrepreneur. I've heard you before, but I'm sure most of our attendees today would like to know more about your journey and how you became an entrepreneur.
Jai Hind, Namaskar, and thanks a lot for such a amazing platform, Nilesh sir, to be on. And it's my pleasure. It's my really kind of a proud feeling to be in front of such a great entrepreneur. You are one of them, and I have seen your work now. Almost for a couple of years, we know each other. Um, and and seriously congratulate to all the team members of your organization which you have started, and you have done a really wonderful job in that, and the success what you have read about was amazing. I mean, thankful to be part of this forum, and hope that I will also get inspired by a lot of talks and a lot of motivational speeches and everything. And I'll try to be as normal as possible and do my work. And in my journey, this all will help me. Definitely, to begin with, let me mix few languages in the whole session. See, I am an entrepreneur. I can't give you suggestion because that's not my right to give any suggestion, because I am also a learner, correct? So I can share my experience. I can share everything what I felt. I can share everything what I have gone through, and then we can just analyze and just go through. So the first thing which I learned uh, is this: potential ना होना is incapacity. लेकिन potential होके भी कुछ ना करना is a crime. Is what my feelings are. Um, so first thing what I did is I have shown a mirror to myself. Fighting to the world is easy, but fighting to yourself is not that easy. You have to tell yourself that what are your drawbacks, what are your strengths, and how your weaknesses can be your strength. These things we have learned from the day one of our life, because mm, I was part of a sports background. My parents were my coach, right from the national player of athletics, gymnastics, Roop Malkhaming. The whole life we have seen the sportsmanship and the life was going through. Um, थोड़ा होके भी थोड़ा है इसका एहसास देने का कैपेसिटी मेरे माँ बाप में था. So they gave that capacity to me also. Keeping everything in a relaxed mode was never my cup of tea. Never get relaxed. Never say I am tired. Never eat too much. There is nothing called as healthy living and happy living and good living and sweet living. No, no, no. There is nothing like that. For entrepreneur, you should get tensed. You should get upset. Your BP should raise to the level where you will feel like losing everything. And that actually gives you an inspiration to walk. Keep marching, keep walking. रिलैक्स हो जाओगे ना, वो स्पा में बैठ के रिलैक्स हो जाते हैं लोग. सो रिलैक्स हो जाओगे तो शायद कुछ करने की इच्छा ही नहीं होगी, फिर आधा ग्लास भरा ही दिखेगा. You should always fight for, yeah, my half glass is still still there is something which I can add. So mat khaiye, don't eat, uh, don't sleep. It's okay to sleep for 5 hours, 6 hours, not more than that. I get guilt if I sleep more. I can't sleep in the afternoon. I can't take rest. I am and believe me on this line, from last 9 years I haven't taken a break. Not needed. In COVID also, I used to go every day to Purnavaram to keep everybody alive there. By going there with a fresh energy, with a fresh entho, you have to let them know this is just a time. It will pass. वक्त है, गुजर जाएगा. That line actually gave us a real good strength. You have to come out of your most comfort zone. Come out of that, fight with yourself, and just keep walking. आराम हराम है, करेक्ट. यू हैव टू सैक्रिफाइस. अगर आपको दुख नहीं होगा ना, तो आपको सुख पाने के लिए कुछ करने की इच्छा ही नहीं होगी. These are few things which I keep with myself, and I keep on telling me, no, 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 still not, I'm still not done. I have to do a lot of things still now. So achievement, success should not be the stopping stone for your life or your journey. Those are just a pathway. You have to just walk through. One success, another success is there. Another milestone is there of successfulness. I will say that it's a feeling of being successful. It's not a end of your journey. So you have to keep walking to get successful. And the most important thing which I learned from my childhood, from my father, from my mother, is this: focus. We all in our life, we have used Google Map, correct? What is the first thing we do while using Google Map? We actually add the destination where to reach. And then Google Map gives us a path from your source. You have to reach here in this much time. This is the best path. Point here is, first identify the destination where to reach. What is your ultimate goal? And that goal you have to achieve. To achieve that, there is a path already available. Walk through that path in a detail. So dream big, because पैसा नहीं लगेगा. पैसा, ख्वाब देखने के लिए पैसा नहीं लगता है. Plan it, execute it, and then take it to the sustainable model. That is what we call it as focus. 5,000 Purna Brahma centers across the globe. Glamorous Marathi food on the platform of the whole world was the goal, is the goal, and will be the goal. To achieve those numbers, I have to stand strong every day. I can't say, I'm tired, I have this, my daughter's 10th grade is happening, my son's school and exams are going on. Believe me, doing all that, I have to do this also. But I can't give any excuses to achieve my own goal, is what my feeling about Purna Brahma. If somebody asks me, don't you get tired? I normally say, yeah, I enjoy my own dream achieving pathways. And I like the way people are standing with me. I like the way people are talking to me. I like the way they support me on this path. And I'm very much grateful and thankful to all of them. Just one share. So I am a shero shairi person. One share which I feel like, ये मंजिलें बड़ी जिद्दी होती है, हासिल कहाँ नसीब से होती है, मगर वहां तूफान भी जहाँ कश्तियां जिद पे खड़ी होती है. So point here is to keep walking. Don't get upset. Things will come in a normal position. There is a peak for everything and anything. It will come down, but you have to walk. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust your capacity. Turning points of life always come. Purna Brahma story started long back in 2006 when we were traveling to Australia. Yeah, I was having an infant with me. Couldn't give her any food because I couldn't eat in that flight. Unfortunately, we haven't told to the counter that while taking a boarding pass that we are vegetarian. I'm a pakka hardcore non-vegetarian. My family is a vegetarian. So typical Indian woman, if husband is not eating, you are not eating. And then the whole circle started. I was like, I will start such restaurant which will say only Maharashtrian vegetarian food, and it will get served all over wherever my husband is going. One fine day he went to Paris, and during those times Europe was not that vegetarian friendly to people. Being a vegetarian ghas-phus guy of my hubby, he wrote me the first love letter of our life, of our marriage life. And he wrote that, dear Moni, you know what? I have to write a lot. I'm missing you a lot. But before that, I just want to tell you one thing. I am bad hungry. I need food. I am looking for tup varan bhat, and it's not there. And I have to stay here on that those typical um, packed food which is there. Why can't we have something here? That day, I think the small seed got inculcated in my brain, and I said, wherever you are going, I will make the arrangement that you are going to eat real fresh vegetarian Marathi food. The tear drops off on the letter, and still it is there. I actually gave a promise to myself before giving it to anybody that I'm going to start something like this. But that time I was not knowing I'm going to start Purna Brahma. Turning points are not only one. It is a series of events which happen in your life. And then you realize, by God is connecting every dot at the bank. In my childhood, I used to work as a side heroine with my aji, with my grandmother. She was a principal in a school. The way she taught me how to cook is amazing. She had told me that it's a kitchen. It's not only kitchen. It is a lab. It is a chemistry lab, which allows you to either play with the people who love the most or give them the best food ever. She taught me what is music therapy. She taught me what is called as water therapy. She taught me what is called as ISO standards. In that era, when I was 6 of year age, I was not knowing anything. It was just getting bombarded in my brain. All those things are nothing but the pillars of Purna Brahma. We are following all those norms. We used to get 1 rupee if we used to finish our food every day. My grandfather used to give us 1 rupee. That is my billing discount option in Purna Brahma. If you finish every day, we'll give you 25% discount. And if you don't, we'll charge you 2% more. You have to pay extra because 360 रुपए में आप रेस्टोरेंट या रेस्टोरेंट का कोई भी बंदा खरीद नहीं सकते हो. ये रूल्स लगाए. There are few strict management rules. There are few strict customer based rule also. You know what? I still remember few customer used to come to us and they used to ask, charge us so that we can show to our kids, because of you, we are paying more. And believe me, I am the one who saw that kids are finishing everything at Purna Brahma. We still provide Bal Gopal menus on online deliveries. And we are serving Bal Gopal Puranpuri, Bal Gopal Aloo Paratha, Bal Gopal Misal Pav, Bal Gopal Thalis, and everything is still going on. We started our first center of Purna Brahma in Koramangala in 420 square foot, just 24-seater. And the jump of 420 square feet to 5,700 square feet was only between 8 months. This was the kind of load which was coming on Purna Brahma because the quality, quantity, authenticity was everything maintained because I'm an IT person. I have written down the code. My chef, whenever if for example, if my chef is asking me, Vaini, what is the code for masala bhat? I will tell her, hey, it's just 10080. This coding structure actually defines our recipes. This cannot be copied. Nobody knows what does this means. Standardization. We should learn from outside the world how they make standardization. मलाही श्रीखंड खाता येतं, पण स्पूननी त्याचा ml समजतो. Those mls we have placed it, but we ask people to eat with tarjani. So keeping the tradition as is and maintaining the whole standard practice at the background will give you a very strong product for the market. That I learned and executed because of Infosys. The whole IT job of 17 years, rather I must say lifelong learning with Infi will never end. We have taught our customer how to eat misal pav, and it was amazing experience to tell them, this is not a burger, this is a pav, you have to eat like a bite. We used to tell them, we used to teach them. This is not, I'm talking about the foreigners or the Firangi people, but Indian people also was not knowing. Beyond vada pav and misal, there is a huge lot of Maharashtrian food items available, was not known to the world. Purna Brahma is one of those who have actually explained what does it means, what is Maharashtrian food. Believe me, I'm handling near about 4 kids at home. 1, my husband. 2, Parth. 3, Devashri. And 4th one is Purna Brahma. For me, it's like my baby. Giving marketing agencies, hiring all of them and taking the help, I don't think so. That will work out. What my point here is, you know your product better. You should be your brand ambassador to talk about your own product. Nobody will listen at the first, but believe me, people will listen your voice if it is strong, if it is very assertive, if it is very strengthened enough and truthful enough. See, until you stop breathing, there is nothing which is wrong. Everything is right, is what my feeling. Empowerment for women is not required. Empowerment for specific gender is not required. Empowerment for mindset is required. We should think about how we can manage the mindset of a society and then inculcate the standard practices for each and every aspect of the business. People will listen. Rather, I will say the generations which are coming will listen to you. Let me put through the timetable of mine just quickly, 2 minutes. I know it's not of use, but let me put you through. My time starts in the morning, say 4:30, and I ends my day at around 12:30. I never bother if I'm coming late from Purna Brahma. If my kids are sleeping, I will go, I will wake them up, I'll give them a hug, I will say, are you hungry? If they say yes, we will make the food at that time and we'll eat again. We will order from online deliveries and we'll eat. It is not about how much time you spend. It is about how you spend that time with your kids, with your family. I go in 9 to Purna Brahma every day. Every minute is important. Every minute you have to fight with yourself. You have to stand strong because there are 100 other people who are watching you, who are following you, right from your home to your office place. वेडी माणसं असतं आपण काम करत राहायचं असतं, कारण जगायला श्वास चालू असले तरी आत्मविश्वास चालू राहिले पाहिजे. Empowerment is for the mindset. We have to empower. We had empowered local employment like Tamilian ladies, Telugu ladies, Malayali ladies, Kannadigas to make simple dal and rice. Like Maharashtrian people, they eat simple dal, rice, soup, varan bhat. We don't eat all time sambar. No. So we have to train them that sambar and purni savar are two different things, which we taught them. I used to stand really strong with a baler behind them. These are the standard practices you have to follow. Almost 150 people working with us with a full strength. During COVID, we have asked them, stay back, stay calm. We have reduced the expenses and increases the sale. With all sessions, with all possibilities. Sorry.
Please continue.
Yeah. So, Purna Brahma, Desi brand. Somebody has to stand for Maharashtrian culture. for Maharashtrian food culture. There is no fight for any international brands. Just to throw the numbers, McDonald's 36,000 centers, Domino's more than 25,000 centers. Why not Purna Brahma should have 5,000 centers across the globe? Is what the aim, and I am running to achieve that. I am not stopping myself. I'm trying to encourage, empower, and make the world know that there is a Maharashtrian cuisine, and we are running franchisee business. We are giving franchises to only ladies. Only gents cannot take a franchisee, because I believe we are multitasker. अन्नपूर्णा होता मी. आमच्या हाताला चव नसली तरी चालतं, पण मॅनेजमेंट स्किल पक्क आहे. Strength, weaknesses, and every possible aspect of a woman can be utilized to run the business. Let her know that she is better. She is best for all this kind of work. Believe me, Nilesh sir, I just want to say something in Marathi. दिंडी असतं आयुष्य. पूर्ण ब्रह्म आमच्यासाठी दिंडी सारखं आहे, आणि दिंडी ही नदी सारखी असते, आणि नदी वाहून नाही जात, वाहत राहते सतत सातत्याने. I think I'll keep myself till here. If any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer.
Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello, I'm there.
Yeah. So how many hotel like Purna Brahmas you have right now? I think across India, as well as you said 5,000.
So the experience talks about 39 centers across the globe. During COVID, we were running almost 14 centers. Mid of COVID, during December 2020, we have paused a few, we have shut few, and now at this very moment, we are running 6 centers. 2 are in US and remaining are in India.
Okay, very good. And how do you see hotel industry growing, hospitality or hotel industry in next few years? I mean, COVID has been tough.
COVID is tough, but if we follow the norms, if all of us follow every possible rules and regulatory what has been given by the government and the system, we will be able to achieve the last number in the last year. I know that out of 2 crores 50 lakhs restaurant, only 75 lakhs are remaining in India. All of others has got shut down due to COVID. There should be some kind of arrangements from the government side which will encourage this food industry entrepreneurship, and people will start running their restaurants again once the COVID and the vaccination get done. In Bangalore, April mid, we got the second wave and we got the second lockdown in Karnataka. Till April, I was running actually full house throughout 4 to 5 months. So with all due norms and regulatories and everything we followed, and we were able to serve many people. Online deliveries are really running. We have to put the trust on the brand. We have to put all the efforts to keep the brand running, and that will help. Like what Italy has done, their chefs have actually, so the restaurant got down and Italy said, okay, if you want your pizza and pasta to be safe, please do some kind of help to the trust which has been created by government to maintain the cuisines and the authenticity and the food which may get waved off because of this COVID impact. So such kind of initiative should be there, is what my feeling, to maintain the authenticity and the food which is really required. In COVID, Nilesh sir, I have actually given 1 lakh meals, as you said in the intro. I personally went and given the packs to the frontliners. They were not going to their homes. We were also not going to our homes. I used to work morning 6 o'clock to night 12:30 throughout the day in Purna Brahma, in full COVID. By God grace, no COVID infections because we are following everything.
Nilesh, can I ask one question?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
हॅलो, नमस्कार. मी मुंबईमध्ये आहे आणि US मध्ये माझा मुलगा असतो, त्याची फॅमिली आहे. मी जात असतो, जवळजवळ वर्षातून 1-2 वेळा जातो मी. So which places in the US you have those centers?
So we were having our center in Atlanta. Now one center is running, 2 centers are running in North Carolina.
Okay. Are you interested in running in Plano, Texas? One center?
God bless, sir. Definitely we are interested because our teams are ready. Our visas are ready. Our organization is, okay, let me tell you one more thing. Purna Brahma is a registered brand in USA.
Okay.
And we have registered company from last 3 years. So we have complete authority to work there.
Okay, great. So I'll connect you separately and then we'll talk about that.
Surely.
Okay. Thank you. Dhanyavad.
So not just US, anybody wants to start their own Purna Brahma, or I don't know if it's a franchisee model or what, they can contact you, right, Jayanti madam?
Yeah, anybody. Like after COVID, we are starting in Europe, in Amsterdam.
May I speak?
Yeah, go ahead.
Myself, I'm Anand Gore and I'm from Nasik. We are having a food processing unit in Nasik where we deal in only innovative and creative products. So first, तर मी मॅम मराठीत बोलतो. तर आता मॅम आमचं पहिलं प्रोडक्ट होतं पुरणपोळी. आता पुरणपोळी आणि महाराष्ट्रीयन, आता आपण आपली जी चर्चा झाली ती पूर्णपणे महाराष्ट्रीयन खाद्यपदार्थांवर झाली, त्याच्यामुळे मला सांगण्याचा उद्देश आहे. मॅम पुरण बनवणं थोडंसं अवघड असं तुम्हाला माहितीच असेल, त्यात म्हणजे वेळखाव आहे. तर मॅम आम्ही पुरणाला अशा रेसिपीमध्ये डेव्हलप केलेलं आहे की ते आपण पुरण 15 मिनिटात बनवू शकतो आणि त्याला 8 महिने शेल्फ लाईफ दिली, विदाउट एनी प्रिझर्वेटिव्ह, विदाउट एनी ॲडिटिव्ह आणि विदाउट एनी कलर.
ओके.
आम्ही ते आता थ्रू आउट इंडिया सेल करत आहोत. आमचे प्रोडक्ट USA ला गेले, न्यू जर्सीला गेले, मेक्सिकोला गेले, दुबईमध्ये, शारजामध्ये बोलणं सुरू आहे. हा फक्त मॅम आता आपला महाराष्ट्रीयन थाळी किंवा महाराष्ट्रीयन खाद्यपदार्थांचा विषय नाही करणार, त्यामुळे हे बोलणं झालं मॅम.
वाव, कॉंग्रॅच्युलेशन्स फॉर दॅट. हे खाद्यपदार्थ टिकवणं खूप गरजेचं आहे आणि यांना पोहोचवणं खूप आवश्यक आहे. तर जगभरात यांना घेऊन जा, ज्या माध्यमाने होईल त्या माध्यमाने घेऊन जा. मी माझा एक सार्थक प्रयत्न करते पूर्ण ब्रह्म.
येस. आणि या व्यतिरिक्त मॅम आम्ही व्हेजिटेरियन चिकन आणत आहोत, व्हेजिटेरियन मटन आणत आहोत, पूर्णपणे इनोव्हेटिव्ह कन्सेप्टने. दे टेस्ट लाईक मीट, they feels like meat and they have nutrients like a meat, everything, but it's vegetarian.
Very good.
This is we are doing actually, and
keep
actually
walking.
We believe in innovation.
Is my just an experience what I can tell you. Just keep walking, don't stop.
Yes ma'am. Yes ma'am.
So madam, there are a couple of questions in the chat box.
Okay.
One of them is who are your initial audience at the new location, let's say especially abroad? Is it Indians or foreigners?
No, we have to work a lot on that. Whenever we place our center, before we go there, we do all the marketing things for all the people over there. So I get into the groups. I actually start selling the product on the emotional side first. And then we do that on the practical side. So we have to generate. See, Firangi guys, no, they eat spicy food. If we give them in a correct format, correct way, the correct authentic food, they will eat. We have to give them enough information before they place the order. So the lot work which happens, it happens from the starting of the center to 6 months, where you have to talk each guest, whoever is coming. The audience, definitely, because known cuisine for Maharashtrian will come. Indians will come because they know dal, rice and all that. They are also, they also want different tastes. So they also try. And it's a word of mouth which gets spread. And then on WhatsApp marketing, on Facebook, social media, to keep telling about the information about the product. Let them know that. When they know that, they try. When they try, give them authentic food. When you serve them authentic food with love, with emotions, with all standard practices, they will like it. Because why standard practice? Because it comes in every time.
And actually, Mr. Chinmay has a follow-up question. He's saying that the name, is it that easy for the foreigners to say? So do you think you should have an easier name to expand abroad?
No, we have only said Purna Brahma, it's PB. For them, oh, I'm going to PB, is what they write. On the even on our Google reviews, people have written it as PB. So for them, it's easy.
Okay, so you made it easier for them.
Yes.
Okay. And there's another question. He's asking, you were successful in Bangalore because maybe you were the first player in that space in Maharashtrian food in Bangalore. But how would you distinguish once more and more players start coming, or how you will keep that competitive advantage as more people come in the same space?
See, when you consider your competitor as a competitor, he will be competitor. If you consider him as a professional friend, they will come to you for your experience to understand. Share it. Don't worry. They will not take anything from you. Believe me, Chinmay sir, when I started Purna Brahma, there were only 2 centers which were serving Maharashtrian food. Now in my locality, there are 10 others who are serving Maharashtrian food. But that is not giving any threat to Purna Brahma to run. प्रथमेता विजेता असतो हे कायम लक्षात ठेवलं आणि आम्ही आमची कन्सिस्टन्सी सोडली नाही, सस्टेनेबिलिटी सोडली नाही. वी हॅव गिवन दी सस्टेनेबल मॉडेल. पीपल हु आर कमिंग, दे आर कमिंग विथ lavishness, funds, menu, but the maintenance is really really expensive. कारण महाराष्ट्रीयन फूड फोडणी जळली ना तर फेकावी लागते, नाही तर जळकावा असेल. हे करेज लागतं समजण्यासाठी, आणि हे ज्याला कळलं तो चालवतो. बेटर आहे आणखीन लोकांना माहिती होऊ द्या, मराठी फूड अजून विकलं जाऊ द्या. हा ऍस्पेक्ट आहे.
I think that category builds, and similar things we have seen at Dadar TTI is a prime example in Mumbai, where a lot of opticians are there. So it becomes a market, and many people rather than being a standalone. Excellent. There are many other questions, and probably many people would like to connect to you offline because they're asking about how to start the business or investment details or ROI. So if you want to share either your email address or number, you can reach out.
I will suggest you, Nilesh sir, we have everything available on our website. Franchisee services and everything, all the details are available there. All the documentation is available there. They can write down one number if they want, and you can actually share your, you can share my number on WhatsApp. I will send them all the documents which is required to start Purna Brahma. So basically, Manaswini Foods Private Limited is holding 3 different brands. Purna Brahma Vegetarian Maharashtrian Restaurant, Dekar, the non-vegetarian Maharashtrian Restaurant, TBF, the Bowl of Fulfillment, and the 4th one which we recently started called as BAD, Booze at Door, which is still in process for the compliances. Once it is done, online booze delivery will start.
Excellent. Maybe we'll take 1 or 2 more questions. Do you have any presence in northern states?
We were about to start in February in the NCR, but COVID has actually stopped us.
Okay. And what else? Anybody wants to unmute and ask is okay, and I'll put her number in the chat box so you can reach out to Madam offline also.
Nilesh, may I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ma'am, thank you so much. मी काय सांगू, मी महाराष्ट्रीयन आहे, मी मुंबईकर आहे, मला मराठी एवढं चांगलं नाही येतो, पण मी तुमचं जे आता ऐकलं ना, you have got so much of positive energy, positive vibes are coming from you. Just, I'm
Thank
just
you.
hearing you and I felt so motivated. Thank you for the excellent session. Very, very important.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else? Maybe one or two more questions. I have put her number in the chat box.
निलेश सर एक क्वेश्चन विचारायचं.
हा विचार.
जयंती मॅम, सगळे स्केलेबल जे फूड प्रोडक्ट्स किंवा फूड व्हेंचर्स बघतो आपण, जे चांगले स्केल झालेत, जसं मॅकडॉनल्ड्स झालं किंवा डॉमिनोज झालं, KFC झालं, तर त्यांचे स्टँडर्ड सेट ऑफ प्रोसिजर्स असतात की फूड तयार करण्यासाठी हे स्पेसिफिक प्रोसेसेस आहेत आणि ते थ्रू आउट द ग्लोब सेम आहेत, राईट? पण तसं बघायला गेलं तर महाराष्ट्रीयन फूड जे आहे ते बनवायला थोडं आपण म्हणू शकतो की किचकट आहे किंवा थोडं कॉम्प्लेक्स आहे, राईट? तर हे सेट ऑफ प्रॅक्टिसेस तुम्ही कसं केल्या आणि तुम्ही तुमच्या एम्प्लॉईजला ट्रेन कसं केलं, स्पेशली शेफ्सला, टू मेक इट मोर स्केलेबल बिझनेस?
I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah.
What we miss is the major part of the story. Only making food is not the success. You have to sell that. You have to serve that. You should know all the tricks and tips of how you sell it. So both the verticals are really important. I worked on both the verticals to make standard practiced food. We give vada pav also in at least 8 to 12 minutes. If it is full house, 12 minutes. If it is lesser number, then it is 8 minutes. Why? Because we are making everything fresh. So to maintain that freshness, to maintain that authenticity, to maintain the standard practice, we have generated the codes. Because I am from IT background, I have put the algorithm, I have created each recipe. People are mugging up those codes. They don't have to worry. You know what? They don't have to worry about it. I will suggest you have to understand your own product in detail, and you will be the magician for that. I have created those codes. If you ask any of our chef, शेव भाजी का रेसिपी क्या है, मी अर्ध्या रात्री फोन करून शेफला विचारायची, काय रे शेव भाजीचं रेसिपी सांग, रेसिपी कोड सांग, तर तुम्हाला सांगताना हे सांगणार 10034. हा जो प्रकार आहे ना, हा हेल्प करतो त्या प्रत्येक माणसाला उभं राहायला. ज्याच्यात स्ट्रेंथ आहे त्याला त्याच्यात उभं करा. उगाच इकडे तिकडे ओढू नका. मॅनेजर्सला शिकवा की तुम्ही ते कसं सेल करू शकताय, शेफला शिकवा की तुम्ही ते कसं बनवू शकताय, आणि दोन्हीकडे तुम्ही ताकदीने त्यांच्यासोबत पाठीशी उभे राहा. इज व्हॉट माय फंडा ऑलवेज.
थँक्स अ लॉट. थँक्स अ लॉट.
हॅलो, मला एक क्वेश्चन आहे. मी नीलम बोलते. तुमचे जे US मध्ये जे ब्रँचेस आहेत तिथे स्टाफ महाराष्ट्रीयन आहे का US चा आहे?
ऑडिबल निलेश?
हा.
येस येस, यू आर ऑडिबल. त्या प्रश्न विचारतायत. या गो अहेड, विचारा.
स्टाफ आहे तो महाराष्ट्रीयन आहे का तिकडचा?
येस येस, जयंती मॅडम, यू आर ऑडिबल. हा विचारा. कोणीतरी प्रश्न विचारताय की तुमचा US मधला जो स्टाफ आहे तो महाराष्ट्रीयन आहे, इंडियन आहे का तिथले लोकल्स आहेत? हॅलो जयंती मॅम.
हॅलो
मॅडम.
निलेश?
येस येस, यू आर ऑडिबल. वी कॅन हिअर यू जयंती मॅम. तुम्हाला ऐकू येत आहे का?
इज देयर एनीबडी?
या या.
Probably she is not able to hear us.
Jayanti ma'am, can you hear us? Hello. Jayanti ma'am, ऐकू येत आहे? तुम्हाला ऐकू येत आहे? We can hear you.
No, I don't know whether I'm there or not. It got disconnected suddenly.
Okay. We can hear you.
Okay. I don't know whether Mr. Nilesh is there or not. So did I answer? If anybody has got any question, they can ask. Just unmute yourself and ask the question.
Yeah,
We
ma'am,
will
can
be
you
here
hear me?
till the time Nilesh comes in.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, if you have any questions, please ask.
So someone was asking ki your staff in the US, is it Maharashtrian, is it Indian, is it locals?
She can't hear.
Yeah,
त्यांना कुदरत नाहीये.
हॅलो हॅलो
आणि समोरचा रूम उघडला, समोरचा डोर ओपन करून थोडी हवा येईल.
हॅलो
Yeah, just 1 second. I will ask her to log back in. Okay, let's just wait. Probably she's logging back in.
Yeah, Nilesh, can
yes.
you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay,
Can
I'm
you hear
sorry,
us?
got disconnected. Yeah.
Okay, so there was a question ki your staff in the US, are they Maharashtrian, are they Indian, or are they local, or a combination?
So it's a combination of people. They are Spanish, they are Firangi, and they also want to learn how to make Puran Polis. So you never know, Puran Poli will come authentic on your plate, but who is making that Puran Poli? That is not only Maharashtrian will make the Puran Poli. I have made those standards so well that people can prepare the food.
Okay.
Ma'am, good evening.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So probably you may know me. I'm Pradyumna Bora, head of startup and innovation cell of my engineering institute. So my question is, you are an engineer. So how did your engineering help you in the business? Did you find some specific places that, yes, being an engineer, it has helped you a lot?
See, being an engineer, you don't do different things. You do things differently, is what the funda. And I have utilized that, the most of it.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
हॅलो
Namaskar.
नमस्कार, मी अपर्णा बक्षी. आय एम ऑडिएबल?
Yeah, you are audible.
येस, थँक्यू. जयंती मॅम, शुभ संध्याकाळ. सर्वात महत्वाचं, तुम्ही अन्नपूर्णा आहात. येस, म्हणजे जसं एव्हरीवन इज डिफरंट आणि एव्हरीवन इज युनिक. आता कोविडच्या काळात काम कसं चालू करता येईल, कारण खरोखर अजिबात अतिशयोक्ती न सांगता बऱ्याच इंडस्ट्री अशा आहेत की आपण जे बॅकबोन म्हणतो ते कोलमडलेत. ट्रॅव्हल इंडस्ट्री, हॉस्पिटल इंडस्ट्री, म्हणजे अतिशयोक्ती नाही, त्याच्यावरचे शून्य नगण्य झालेत. आणि हे झालेले आणि ह्यांना ओव्हरकम व्हायला 5 वर्ष लागणार आहेत. आणि मी ह्याच्या अजिबात अतिशयोक्ती बोलत नाहीये. जसं हे आहे तर फूड हा सेगमेंट जो तुम्ही म्हणता की मॅकडोनाल्ड आहे आणि बरेच मल्टीनॅशनल ब्रँड्स आहेत, तर याच्याने तुम्ही महिलांना सपोर्ट देऊन काही करू इच्छिता का? आणि त्याच्यासाठी मी पुढाकार घेऊन काम करायला तयार आहे. मी आता लॉकडाऊन मध्ये चालू केलेला अन्नपूर्णा बहुउद्देशीय केंद्र, थेंबे थेंबे तळेसाचे, दॅट इज जस्ट रोस्टेड. म्हणजे तुम्ही जो प्रश्न उचललात त्याच्याच प्रमाणे की तांदूळ निवडणं, धुणं आणि मग भात करणं हे प्रॅक्टिकली शक्य होत नाही पुरुषांना, जे एकटे अडकलेले होते. आणि ही डॉक्टरांची अगतिकता आहे. आणि दे आर जस्ट फिलिंग हेल्पलेसनेस, म्हणजे सुट्ट्या कुणालाच नाही. आणि ही रक्ताचे पाणी आहे, म्हणजे खरोखर खून के आंसू है ये. म्हणजे आपल्याला इतकं अनप्रेडिक्टेबल. मला माहिती आहे, माझे भाऊजी 2 बिल्डिंग सोडून पुढे राहतात आणि ते 24 तास दवाखान्यात असतात. ते डॉक्टर आहेत, पुण्यातल्या ह्याचे हेड आहेत. आणि इतकं म्हणजे रक्तरंजित अतिशयोक्ती नाहीये, पण खाण्यासाठी दरदर होणं जे आहे, तर याच्यासाठी आत्ता कोविडच्या काळामध्ये कसं वर्कआउट करू शकतो, आणि माझी करायची तयारी आहे पूर्ण. कारण माझी इंडस्ट्री जी आहे, छोटस सांगते, आय एम डिझायनर मिसेस अपर्णा अमोल बक्षी, सुपर स्पेशालिस्ट इन पैठणी. पैठणी ही लक्झरी सिगमेंट आहे. माझं MSc फॅशन डिझायनिंग मध्ये झालं, रिसर्च सब्जेक्ट, आणि गोल्डमॅन सॅक्स कडनं मला स्कॉलरशिप आहे. पण हा नीड मधला सिगमेंट नाहीये, म्हणजे पोटात नाहीये तर मी पैठणी घेऊ का. म्हणजे मला ह्या कंडिशन मध्ये मी आता खूप जणांना असं सजेस्ट केलं की तुम्ही यावर्षी नका करू, अॅनिव्हर्सरीला पैठणी घ्या, काही हरकत नाही, तुम्ही म्हणणार नाहीये. दॅट स्ट्रेंथ आय एम गिव्हिंग. कारण रडताना लोकांना मला पैठणी देणं हे खूप म्हणजे माझ्या ब्रँड बद्दल, प्रोडक्ट बद्दल माझं प्रेम आहे. मी त्या प्रॉस्पेरिटीनी केटर करते. तर मला असं वाटलं की मला फूड मध्ये आता उतरायचं आहे, तर तुमचा गायडन्स पाहिजे. येस, थँक्यू.
अर्चना, आय कॅन अंडरस्टँड युअर एन्झायटी, your energy and your enthusiasm to do something for the society. I completely agree to that. Okay, and I am 100% with you guys. No problem in that. फक्त एक लक्षात ठेवा, मॅकडॉनल्ड सारखे एवढे सुपर ब्रँड्स किंवा आज सलाद बार सारखे 1800 सेंटर्स आहेत अख्ख्या US मध्ये त्यांचे. पण या लोकांनी इतके क्विक डिसिजन्स घेतलेत. या लोकांचं म्हणणं काय माहितीये का, कायम यांच्याकडनं शिका. आपल्याला आपल्या आजांनी शिकवलंय बघा, कमी असेल ना तर कमी मध्येच जास्त पसरवायचं नसतं. खर्च कमी ठेवायचा आणि जास्त सेल करायचा प्रयत्न करायचा. खर्च कमी करत जायचा, डबल मेहनत करत जायची. खर्च कमी करत जायचा आणि समोर सरकत जायचं. पण प्रत्येक वेळेला स्वतःला रोज सांगायचं, मला जिवंत राहायचंय. ओके, आता ना जे ब्रँड्स किंवा ज्या गोष्टी सध्या नीडच्या नाही आहेत त्या सध्या करण्यात काहीच अर्थ नाही, असं माझं मत आहे. सध्या त्याला बंद ठेवा, त्याचे एक्सपेन्स कम्प्लिटली झिरो करून टाका. तिथे काम करत असलेल्या लोकांना सांगा, थांबा, आम्ही काही टाटा अंबानीज नाही, आमच्याजवळ एवढा पैसा नाही की आम्ही बॅकअप मध्ये तुम्हाला तो देऊ शकू. जितके दिवस देऊ शकता तितके दिवस द्या. मी 1.5 वर्ष केलं हे. आज कोविड संपला तेव्हा सांगितलं लोकांना की बाबा ते आता सेकंड वेव्ह आहे, आता तुम्ही जा, मला जेवढ्या लोकांची गरज आहे तेवढेच थांबा. जे लोक ऍब्सोल्युटली जाऊ शकत नाहीये ते इथे थांबू शकतात. लिटरली एक्सपेन्स कट करा. ओके, तुम्ही डबल मेहनत करा. मी सॅटर्डे संडे सकाळी 6 वाजता पूर्ण ब्रह्ममध्ये असते. मी विचार नाही करत, कारण शेफचं काम तुम्हालाच करायचंय, तुम्हालाच मदत करायची आहे. ऑल दॅट आपल्यालाच करायचंय. तर जेवढं काम आपल्यावर येतंय तेवढं आपण करा. जे आपल्या बियॉन्ड आहे ना ते नका करू. कारण सध्या ना फ्रस्ट्रेशन मध्ये जाण्यात अर्थ नाहीये. डोंट गेट इन टू एनी फ्रस्ट्रेशन की बापरे चालतच नाहीये, बापरे कोणी कशाला घेणार आहे, बापरे आता कशाला कोणाला काही सांगायचंय. डोंट से एनिथिंग बिकॉज एव्हरीबडी इज सेन्सिबल इनफ. मार्केट इज सेन्सिबल इनफ टू अंडरस्टँड व्हॉट इज हॅपनिंग. हा, तुमचं पोटच हातावर आहे तुमच्या, तर तुम्हाला काहीतरी करणं आहे, त्याला इलाज नाही.
कारण सेटबॅक सगळा म्हणजे युनिग्लोब रिमार्केबल जर्नीज, डोमेस्टिक, इंटरनॅशनल टिकिटिंग, पासपोर्ट, विजा, म्हणजे आमचा 22 जणांचा स्टाफ झटकन आम्ही तिघं, मी, माझी मुलगी आणि माझे मिस्टर, असं ब्रेड बटर आमचं ज्याच्यावर होतं, आणि तरी हातात काम नाहीये. द थिंग इज दॅट इज अ पेन इन दिस इंडस्ट्री. आणि ह्याच्यात अजिबात अतिशयोक्ती नाहीये. आणि म्हणून फूड इंडस्ट्रीमध्ये येऊ इच्छिते. आणि जसं आहे की मी व्यावसायिकांच्या तर्फे आणि सगळ्याच इंडस्ट्रीला असं सांगते की व्यावसायिकांना भीक नकोय, दान नकोय, धर्म नकोय, दया नकोय, कीव नकोय, फक्त त्यांच्या पाठीशी उभे राहावं. दॅट्स इट. म्हणजे कुठलं तरी सबस्टिट्यूट, म्हणजे फूड हा सेगमेंट आता चालणारा आहे बेसिकली. फूड मधले वेगवेगळे
नाही अर्चना ताई, मला निलेश सर, आय थिंक आपल्याला ना एक सेशन असं घ्यावं लागेल की जिथे लोकांचे काही दृष्टिकोन थोडे चेंज करावे लागतील.
ओके,
टुवर्ड द इंडस्ट्री.
गायडन्स, हा येस, गायडन्स पण पाहिजेच आहे. काही अडचणच नाही.
तुम्ही मॅडम तुम्ही जयंती मॅडमशी ऑफलाईन बोला. आपल्याकडे आता 45 लोक अजून आहेत.
ओके सर. थँक्यू.
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 डेफिनेटली मी बोलेन.
नक्की अर्चना, माझा नंबर आहे. आपण डेफिनेटली बोलू. टार्गेट करेक्ट ठेवा.
येस.
चेंज करू नका.
ओके.
इट विल टेक सम टाइम टू कम आउट ऑफ द बॅटल, बट वी ऑल विल सर्वाइव्ह.
ओके. येस. दॅट इज अ पॉझिटिव्ह स्टेप. येस. शुभ संध्याकाळ.
थँक्यू व्हेरी मच. आय थिंक तुमच्या बिझी शेड्यूल मधनं तुम्ही वेळ काढलाय, अजून आम्ही तुमचा वेळ नाही घेऊ इच्छितो. पण डेफिनेटली तुमचं मार्गदर्शन खूप छान होतं आणि आय एम शुअर एस्पेशली वुमेन एंटरप्रेन्योर्स मस्ट हॅव रिअली एन्जॉयड अँड
hello sir.
Yes
sir, I want to ask her a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Good evening ma'am. I am a student of food science and I really got inspired from your talk. Ma'am, I have a question that what obstacles do you face majorly while expanding your business in abroad?
So I always say foreign country is a country where people copy paste very fast. So you have to be very critical with your standard practices. Okay, you have to be ready for any kind of mishap over there. You have to be very secured while executing anything outside India, because everybody is outside India. Okay, and everybody who is sitting there is trying to save their ass. Sorry for the words, but yes, we have to follow all the norms. Do not leave a single norm. Don't misread the documents. Okay, which I learned it very carefully. When I have registered my Purna Brahma brand in US, I have done it by my own without taking any consulting help. I have directly talked with the trademark officers who were helping me to register the brand. They asked me to read 180 pages document. They said, you have to read each and every aspect of it. I did that. And that has helped me to understand the system in a detail, which consultant may miss. And they may miss because they want to miss it. So trust your own guts, trust your own knowledge, trust your own brain. Take the experience from experience holder. Take the advice from all advisory people. Do not work because they want you to work. Work because you want to work for your own brand. Did I answer your question, dear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Tara.
Thank you.
I will really use this knowledge, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jayanti ma'am. So, Diksha, can you propose an official vote of thanks?
Yes. Sincerely, thank you, Jayanti madam, for your valuable time and a very powerful and fulfilling session. And thank you to our support partners, AFST Mumbai chapter, Entrao2, NetProFam, and All India Food Processors Association. Thank you to all the participants for attending today's webinar. I declare the session as ended. Thank you very much.
Thank you.